Here's something incredible about Singapore's high living costs. Singapore consistently ranks as one of the most expensive cities in the world to live in, and this reputation comes from a mix of factors. First off, being a small island nation means space is limited, driving real estate prices through the roof. Many people are drawn to Singapore because of its vibrant economy and exceptional quality of life, which skyrockets the demand for housing even more. Additionally, as a global business hub, Singapore attracts multinational companies and a highly skilled workforce. This economic appeal leads to higher salaries, which in turn raises the costs of goods and services. But it doesn't end there. The city offers a plethora of upscale lifestyle options, from world-class restaurants to luxury shopping, significantly impacting residents' expenses. Also, the government strategically imposes taxes on certain goods to regulate consumption, affecting daily costs. Despite the steep living expenses, many enjoy the benefits of strong public infrastructure, exceptional healthcare, and a remarkably safe environment, making that financial investment seem worthwhile. Guess what really drives? Did you know Chicago's nickname has a surprising origin? The Windy City is a title that's often mistakenly linked solely to the chilly gusts that sweep across the urban landscape. But there's a fascinating backstory. This nickname began to emerge during the late 19th century, a vibrant time teeming with ambition as Chicago geared up for the grand 1893 World's Columbian Exposition. City politicians and promoters, eager to showcase their bustling metropolis, became renowned for delivering grandiose speeches packed with lofty claims about Chicago's extraordinary potential. The term windy eventually evolved to symbolize this overflow of rhetoric rather than the actual weather conditions. It perfectly captured the essence of a city bursting with pride and determination, striving to leave a lasting impression on both the nation and the world stage. While Chicago does experience its fair share of breezy weather, its nickname reflects more the spirited voices of its proud citizens throughout history than the actual winds rolling off the shores of Lake Michigan. So the next time you find yourself in Chicago, remember that beneath the breezes lie echoes of ambition from a proud past. Surprisingly, it's a fact that sloths can hold their breath. You might picture these adorable creatures lounging lazily in trees, but they have some impressive abilities that surprise many. Remarkably, sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes. This unusual skill allows them to dive underwater, giving them an edge in the wild. By slipping beneath the surface, sloths can evade predators like jaguars that may be lurking nearby. But their ability isn't just for protection, it also helps them reach food. Sloths primarily munch on leaves and fruits found high in trees, but when they need nourishment from lower branches or nearby plants, a swim can be just the ticket. Their unique physiology, with slow metabolisms and buoyant bodies, makes them well-suited for this aquatic maneuvering when necessary. Beyond their impressive breath-holding, sloths exemplify a lifestyle of rest and careful foraging. The next time you encounter a sloth, remember that these seemingly sluggish animals have some remarkable adaptations that help them thrive in their rainforest habitats. You might be shocked to learn that opossums play dead. When these fascinating creatures sense danger, they don't just run, they perform an incredible survival tactic known as thanatosis. In this trance-like state, an opossum undergoes a dramatic physiological shutdown. Its heart rate drops to near invisibility, and its body goes completely limp, resembling a lifeless animal. To enhance this act, the opossum emits a foul odor from its anal glands and mouth, mimicking the scent of decay. This clever ruse tricks predators into thinking the corpse is either rotten or diseased, prompting them to lose interest. Depending on the situation, this act can last for several minutes or even hours until the coast is clear. Once the danger passes, the opossum slowly regains its senses and sneaks away, ready to continue its day. This remarkable response is not a conscious choice. Instead, it is an involuntary reaction triggered by fear. Over millions of years, evolution has fine-tuned this bizarre yet effective strategy, making the opossum one of nature's remarkable escape artists. Turns out, the truth is that Jefferson invented the swivel chair. This innovative piece of furniture was crafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. While in France in 1776, Jefferson designed this remarkable swivel chair as he worked on the Declaration of Independence. The rotating seat allowed him to move seamlessly between different documents and materials without the hassle of standing up, an ingenious solution for productivity. Jefferson's chair featured a sturdy wooden base, highlighting his commitment to both practicality and aesthetics. Beyond its functional benefits, the swivel chair served as a symbol of the Enlightenment, an era characterized by the flourishing of creativity and intellectual discourse. Imagine Jefferson, seated in that chair, spinning around in his home office as he formulated some of the nation's foundational ideas. This historical tidbit reminds us that even the most everyday objects can hold significant stories. So next time you enjoy the convenience of a swivel chair, think about the legacy you're part of, and appreciate how even furniture can influence thoughts and innovations. Isn't it fascinating how a simple design can change the way we work? Is it really true that Thailand hosts dazzling festivals? Absolutely. Thailand is bursting with vibrant celebrations, and its festivals offer a feast for the senses. One captivating event is the Lunar New Year celebration in Chinatown, Bangkok, where streets transform into a sea of red lanterns shimmering against the night sky. Imagine lively lion dances parading through the excited crowds, all while the crackling sound of fireworks lights up the atmosphere. The enticing aroma of mouth-watering street food fills the air as families gather to share joy and hope for a prosperous new year. Then, journey north to Chiang Mai for the enchanting Flower Festival. The city morphs into a floral wonderland, showcasing blooms in every color imaginable. Delicate flowers are artfully arranged on stunning floats that glide through the streets, captivating onlookers. Locals don traditional costumes, celebrating and honoring their rich cultural heritage. This vibrant experience not only delights the eyes but also immerses visitors in the heart and soul of Thailand. With such lively celebrations, these festivals are unmissable highlights for anyone exploring this beautiful country. Ever thought about why exactly do sheep outnumber people in the Faroe Islands? This fascinating fact stems from the unique geography and culture of this stunning archipelago, part of Denmark. With a population of about 50,000 humans, there are approximately 80,000 sheep roaming the picturesque landscapes. These woolly inhabitants thrive on the lush, green hills and dramatic cliffs that define the island's beauty. Sheep farming has deep roots in Faroe's culture, with local residents relying on these animals for their wool and meat. The wool produced is not just a resource, it plays a crucial role in traditional clothing, making warm, durable garments that reflect the island's heritage. Meanwhile, lamb, a beloved delicacy, graces many tables across the islands, illustrating how intertwined sheep are with local cuisine. Visitors are often enchanted by the sight of sheep peacefully grazing against breathtaking backdrops, making them more than just livestock, but symbols of the Faroe Islands' rural charm. If you're ever in this remote paradise, don't miss the chance to appreciate these fluffy creatures that contribute so much to the culture and landscape. Turns out the truth is that Snake Island is deadly. This Brazilian island, known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, is infamous for being home to the world's most venomous snake, the golden lancehead viper, or Bothrops insularis. Imagine a place where one snake can deliver venom so potent that it can kill a human in just a few hours. This alarming fact led Brazilian authorities to ban access to the island, prioritizing public safety while simultaneously protecting the unique ecosystem of these remarkable snakes. The golden lancehead fascinates not only because of its lethal bite, but also due to its incredible adaptations formed through thousands of years of evolution in isolation. These vipers exhibit distinctive traits that set them apart from other snakes, such as their specialization in hunting birds native to the island. Their rapid and efficient hunting skills ensure an adequate food supply. While Ilha da Queimada Grande presents a perilous landscape for humans, it also serves as a critical habitat that emphasizes the importance of biodiversity and the delicate balance of nature. For now, only the snakes can enjoy the unnerving beauty of this secluded paradise. Did you know that the US-Mexico border is heavily guarded? This border is well known for its extensive security measures, which sharply contrast with the more relaxed atmosphere of the US-Canada border. The tight security primarily arises from significant issues like human trafficking and illegal immigration. Many individuals crossing the southern border seek better economic opportunities. However, this situation has also attracted criminals who exploit vulnerable populations. To combat these serious challenges, the U.S. has introduced a variety of security initiatives, including physical barriers, advanced surveillance technology, and a robust presence of Border Patrol agents. In response to growing concerns, especially regarding human rights, the U.S. government has intensified efforts to deter illegal crossings while also focusing on improving overall border safety. Debates continue to swirl around, finding the right balance between stringent security measures and respecting human rights. As discussions about immigration policy and national security evolve, questions remain. What will the future hold for the U.S.-Mexico border? What if I told you about Hong Kong's tiny apartments? The bustling city of Hong Kong is home to over 8,000 skyscrapers, showcasing a stunning array of modern architecture that even surpasses New York's iconic skyline. Yet beneath this shimmering exterior lies a stark contrast: the emergence of cramped living spaces known as coffin apartments. These tiny units, often no larger than a closet, serve as a last resort for many low-income workers grappling with soaring property prices. As the demand for housing skyrockets in this densely populated metropolis, space becomes a luxury, forcing many residents into minimalist homes that fit only essential amenities. A typical coffin apartment might barely accommodate a bed and a few personal items, emphasizing the socioeconomic struggles faced by many citizens. For those living in these conditions, such apartments are more than just shelter. They are a constant reminder of the trade-offs between dreams and harsh realities. Despite the challenging circumstances, residents create a sense of community, showcasing incredible resilience as they navigate life in one of the world's most crowded cities. Is it really true that Pluto has surprising secrets from 2015? When we think of planets, Pluto often pops up as a nostalgic memory, but its journey has been quite the roller coaster. Once considered the 9th planet in our solar system, Pluto was officially reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006. However, NASA's New Horizons spacecraft, which zoomed by this icy world in 2015, uncovered astonishing details that challenged our understanding and reinvigorated debates about its classification. Among the most exciting findings was the revelation that Pluto can actually hold an atmosphere, primarily composed of nitrogen, along with traces of methane and carbon monoxide. These gaseous layers swirl delicately around its surface, showcasing a dynamic weather system unlike what many expected from a dwarf planet. Even more fascinating, New Horizons demonstrated that Pluto can deflect solar wind particles, a trait characteristic of full-fledged planets. Such discoveries not only challenge our conventions, but also remind us that even in our solar system's far reaches, surprises await. While Pluto may not officially wear the planet crown anymore, these revelations certainly give it some planetary flair. You won't believe this about the Serengeti. The Serengeti is a wildlife wonderland located in Tanzania, showcasing one of the most diverse ecosystems on our planet. Stretching over 14,000 square kilometers, it serves as a vital habitat for iconic species, including lions, elephants, and cheetahs, along with millions of wildebeests and zebras. Every year, the Serengeti becomes the stage for the awe-inspiring wildebeest migration, where up to 1.5 million animals traverse the landscape in search of fresh grass and water. This epic journey creates breathtaking scenes, particularly as they navigate treacherous river crossings. The rich grasslands, dotted with acacia trees and savannas, provide essential resources that support this enormous population, offering food and shelter for countless other species as well. Lions and cheetahs, top predators of the area, maintain balance in this ecosystem by hunting these ungulates, while elephants play a critical role in shaping the landscape as they foraging for vegetation. With such a complex web of life and stunning natural beauty, the Serengeti is certainly a treasure of biodiversity that continues to captivate and inspire those who visit. Here's what actually happens when fungi recycle our planet. It might surprise you to learn that fungi are actually closer to animals than they are to plants. This fascinating fact stems from their shared common ancestor, which existed more than 1 billion years ago. Unlike plants, which create their own food through photosynthesis, fungi are heterotrophs, meaning they must absorb nutrients from other organic matter, much like animals do. This unique characteristic places fungi in a special category, bridging the gap between the plant and animal kingdoms. In ecosystems, fungi play vital roles as nature's recyclers, breaking down dead matter and returning essential nutrients to the soil. From decomposing fallen leaves to breaking down animals, fungi ensure that the cycle of life and death continues seamlessly. This decomposition process not only keeps our environment clean, but also enriches the soil with nutrients necessary for plant growth. Next time you see mushrooms popping up after a rain, remember these incredible organisms are performing essential tasks that help maintain the health of our planet. You might be shocked to learn that uncover the surprising origins of Versace's iconic logo. The Medusa head, a striking symbol of the Versace brand, is steeped in a rich historical narrative. Italian designer Gianni Versace stumbled upon this legendary image during his explorations of archaeological sites near his hometown in Calabria, Italy. This discovery sparked his fascination with ancient mythology and the cultural significance of Medusa, a gorgon famed for her hair of snakes and lethal gaze. Unlike many interpretations of Medusa, Versace found inspiration in her dual nature, representing both danger and beauty. He envisioned her as a symbol of fierce beauty and empowerment, which perfectly aligned with his philosophy that fashion should not only adorn the body, but also provoke thought and evoke deep emotions, much like a work of art. This choice transformed the Medusa head from a mere decorative element into a powerful emblem of the brand's identity, making it instantly recognizable around the globe. So the next time you see that Medusa head, remember it embodies a story of creativity, cultural depth, and the audacity of fashion. Surprisingly, it's a fact that cats dominate the internet. These furry friends are not just pets, they are the reigning champions of digital humor and charm. Making up over half of all memes and viral videos, cats have carved out an undeniable niche in our online lives. Their ability to land in amusing situations truly sets them apart. Picture this: a cat tangled in a ball of yarn or vigorously chasing a laser pointer. These scenarios spark joy and laughter across countless screens. The rise of social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok has played a pivotal role in this phenomenon. Dedicated accounts flaunt everything from sleeping kittens to their playful antics, showcasing their captivating personalities. It's not merely about their adorable looks, but also their quirky behaviors that capture our hearts. Those round, inquisitive eyes peeking around corners, or the spontaneous leaps onto unsuspecting laps have a way of pulling us in. Cat videos serve as delightful breaks in our hectic days, offering moments of humor and connection with fellow cat lovers. So every time you share or enjoy a cat clip, you're joining a vibrant online community united by a shared love for these enchanting creatures. Why exactly does the largest gummy bear amaze us? In 2014, a California candy maker captured the world's attention by creating the largest gummy bear ever, weighing a shocking 226 kilograms or 500 pounds. This immense sweet treat stood at an impressive 1.4 meters tall, making it as tall as a small toddler. Even more astonishing, this giant gummy bear contained a staggering 32,000 calories. To visualize this, consider that consuming this bear is like indulging in 16 regular-sized gummy bears every day for more than 2 weeks. After constructing this colossal confection, the candy maker cleverly decided to sell it in bite-sized portions, allowing candy enthusiasts to enjoy a taste of this giant for just $10 per pound. This monumental gummy bear sparked not just joy, but also a wave of curiosity about the art of candy making. Imagine the excitement of serving slices of this bear at a party. It's sure to impress and astonish your friends. The world of sweets often surprises us, filled with creations that blend fun and creativity. What would you do with a gummy bear that rivals a small dog? Prepare to be amazed by Monopoly's real-life roots. The beloved board game Monopoly is actually based on the streets of Atlantic City, New Jersey, connecting players to a specific location in a fun and engaging way. Each colorful property on the game board corresponds to real street names like Boardwalk and Park Place, giving players a sense of exploring familiar landmarks, whether they've visited Atlantic City or not. Created in the early 20th century, Monopoly captured the spirit of urban life and the thrill of real estate transactions. Players dive into a world of properties and hotels, competing fiercely to bankrupt their opponents as they roll the dice and move around the board. Isn't it fascinating how this game mirrors the streets where real people stroll? As families and friends gather around the table, they are not only enjoying downtime, but also interacting with a slice of Atlantic City's rich history. So the next time you play, pay attention to the real streets your game pieces navigate. How many properties can you recognize and connect with in this iconic game? Here's what actually happens when countries meet. The Tres Fronteras, or Triple Frontier, is an incredible spot where Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay converge, marked by the stunning confluence of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. This captivating geographic location offers breathtaking views, lush greenery, and vibrant wildlife, drawing visitors from around the globe. Imagine the roar of the Iguazu Falls, one of the largest and most picturesque waterfall systems in the world, surrounded by dense, tropical jungles teeming with colorful birds and exotic fish. However, the natural beauty of this area belies a darker side. The closeness of these three nations has created a melting pot of cultures and economies, but it has also led to significant challenges like smuggling and organized crime. Tourists flock here to experience thrilling adventure activities, yet it's crucial to remain vigilant about personal safety. Despite the lurking risks, the Tres Fronteras stands as a remarkable example of how human activity and nature coexist in a beautiful yet complex relationship. Isn't it fascinating how such stunning landscapes can hide both divine beauty and serious issues? Hard to believe, but ancient tattoos held deeper meanings. In fact, the world's oldest known tattoo ink dates back thousands of years, crafted from basic elements like soot and ash, blended with water or oil. These tattoos were not merely ornamental. They played crucial roles in the spiritual and cultural lives of ancient peoples. Many believe these markings offered protection against evil, acted as symbols of their faith, or even forged connections to the divine. For numerous cultures, receiving a tattoo signified a rite of passage, marking significant milestones such as coming of age, marriage, or achievements in life. The meticulous artistry displayed in these designs reveals the incredible creativity and resourcefulness of our ancestors. Unlike today's tattooing culture, which often emphasizes personal expression and fashion, ancient inkings served profound purposes, reflecting the values and beliefs of their time. Each mark told a story, offering insights into the lives of those who bore them. It's captivating to consider how these age-old practices have transformed into modern art forms, while still carrying echoes of their sacred origins. Most people don't know this, but can a fruit really smell that bad? Meet durian. This infamous tropical fruit, primarily found in Southeast Asia, is often described as having an aroma reminiscent of rotten onions, turpentine, and raw sewage. Its potent scent is so overwhelming that many hotels and public transport systems in countries like Malaysia and Thailand have implemented outright bans. Imagine being excited to enjoy your favorite snack only to be turned away. Yet for those who appreciate it, durian is a delight. Enthusiasts rave about its rich, creamy texture and sweet, custard-like flavor. This delectable experience has earned durian the title of the king of fruits in several cultures. What accounts for its polarizing aroma? As the durian ripens, it releases a complex mix of compounds, creating the scent that can ignite passionate reactions. Interestingly, while some people can't stand it, others are irresistibly drawn to its unique profile, highlighting just how varied human taste preferences can be. If you ever find yourself in a durian-friendly environment, muster your courage and give it a try. You might be pleasantly surprised by this divisive delicacy. Can you imagine that Glastonbury Tor holds ancient secrets? This iconic hill in Somerset, England, isn't just a stunning sight, it's steeped in history and legend. Rising prominently over the town of Glastonbury, the Tor is crowned by the remnants of a medieval church tower, which adds to its historical significance. As a sacred site for centuries, it has attracted countless pilgrims and spiritual seekers, all drawn to the mystical energy that surrounds it. Glastonbury Tor is intricately woven into the fabric of Arthurian legends, particularly the tales of King Arthur and his enchanting quest for the Holy Grail. Some believe that this legendary king rests beneath its soil, while others see the Tor as a gateway to the mythical Avalon, a realm celebrated for its healing properties and magical lore. Today, Glastonbury Tor offers more than just breathtaking panoramic views. It invites explorers of all kinds to delve into its rich tapestry of stories and spiritual significance. Whether you're fascinated by history or simply seeking a unique adventure, the allure of Glastonbury Tor beckons. What mysteries will you uncover on your visit? Is it really true that selfies began in 1839? It might sound unbelievable, but the first recorded selfie was taken by Robert Cornelius, a trailblazer in American photography. Imagine him setting up his camera in front of his family's shop in Philadelphia. Unlike today's quick click of a smartphone, capturing his image required patience. Cornelius had to remove the lens cap and remain still for several minutes. This lengthy exposure time was necessary because early photographic techniques were slow and required ample light. When he finally revealed the image, it marked a monumental moment not just for him, but for the entire history of photography. Cornelius's selfie, which showcases the evolution from laborious shooting to the instantaneous selfies we take today, highlights the enduring human fascination with self-representation. Fast forward to the present, where millions of people instantly share their images on social media. And it's hard to imagine that it all began with one man's experiment in the 19th century. How incredible is it that our modern-day obsession has roots planted so deep in the past? Guess what really drives turns out? Chimpanzees really do talk like us. These incredible primates communicate through a vibrant mix of vocal sounds, gestures, facial expressions, and body language. In fact, research shows they produce more than 30 distinct vocalizations catering to various needs. Everything from warning cries about potential threats to comforting coos that foster social bonds. Interestingly, each group of chimps has its own unique dialect. These patterns of sounds and gestures are culturally transmitted from one generation to the next, much like how humans pass down language. Moreover, chimpanzees use intentional gestures, such as hand waves or foot stamps, to convey messages of urgency, dominance, or even an invitation to play. In controlled experiments, some chimps demonstrate a remarkable ability to understand hundreds of human words and symbols, showcasing their potential for abstract communication. These fascinating abilities suggest that chimpanzees do not merely mimic human actions. They adapt and teach one another, expressing complex emotions, ideas, and future plans. By studying the similarities in communication between chimps and humans, we gain valuable insights into the origins of language and the evolution of intelligence. Hard to believe, but Göreme's frescoes tell ancient stories. The open-air museum in Göreme, Turkey, serves as an incredible gateway to the past, showcasing spectacular frescoes that date back centuries. These artworks, crafted by early Christian communities, beautifully illustrate biblical scenes and narratives, revealing the deep connection between faith and artistic expression. As you wander through this UNESCO World Heritage Site, each vibrant image invites you to experience the rich cultural tapestry of the region's history. The frescoes boast astonishingly well-preserved colors, which glimmer with life despite their age, captivating visitors and transporting them to a time when these masterpieces were integral to spiritual practice. The remarkable craftsmanship highlights the dedication of the artisans who created them, inviting us to ponder the spiritual journeys embarked upon by worshippers of the past. Isn't it fascinating how these intricate art forms continue to resonate with today's viewers, allowing us to engage with history in such a meaningful way? Each visit to Göreme opens a door to a vibrant intersection of faith and creativity, making it an unforgettable experience for everyone. This might surprise you. Gifts are essential in Taiwan. In Taiwan, gift-giving is more than just a kind gesture. It's a heartfelt tradition deeply embedded in social interactions. When invited to someone's home, you're expected to bring a thoughtful token of appreciation, showcasing both your respect for the host and your understanding of local customs. Popular choices include beautifully packaged tea, sweet candies, and fresh fruits, each reflecting the rich culture and hospitality of Taiwan. The significance of these gifts lies not merely in the items, but in the relationships they nurture, reinforcing bonds among friends and family. This practice highlights values of gratitude and respect, making it an integral part of everyday life. Whether during festive occasions like Lunar New Year or simply when visiting a friend, presenting a gift is a way to convey goodwill and strengthen connections. Additionally, sharing local treats allows you to offer a glimpse of Taiwanese culture, making the act even more meaningful. If you find yourself in Taiwan, remember to bring a little gift. It's a delightful way to connect and show appreciation for your hosts. You won't believe this about the Taos Hum. This strange and low-pitched sound has intrigued people around the world, often likened to the distant rumble of a diesel engine. First reported in Taos, New Mexico, in the 1990s, this auditory mystery has drawn attention from communities across the USA, UK, and Northern Europe. In fact, its captivating nature was significant enough for Congress to commission a study in 1997, urging experts to uncover its origins. Researchers dove into sound analysis and community surveys, but the source of the hum continues to elude them. Some intriguing theories have emerged, with suggestions pointing to environmental factors or industrial noise, but none have provided conclusive evidence. Residents often find the hum disruptive, with reports indicating it can affect sleep, concentration, and overall quality of life. So next time you find yourself in a quiet place, listen closely. You might just catch a glimpse of the Taos Hum, prompting you to join the ranks of those puzzled by one of the world's biggest auditory enigmas. Surprisingly, it's a fact that sea urchins are multitaskers. At first glance, a sea urchin appears to be just a slow-moving, spiky ball, but these fascinating creatures use their spines for much more than mere defense. Sea urchins adeptly navigate rocky environments and coral reefs by nudging themselves along with their sharp protrusions, while their tube feet assist with suction and stability. These spines serve as sophisticated sensory tools, helping to detect shifts in water flow and nearby movements, making them highly aware of their surroundings. In an interesting twist, some species use their spines to carry bits of shell or debris, which provides both camouflage and protection from predators. Many tropical sea urchins even possess venom-tipped spines, enabling them to stun small prey and deter larger threats. Beneath the ocean's surface, the spines contribute to the urchin's role as a quiet but efficient ecosystem engineer, maintaining coral balance and cleaning the seabed in some of the harshest marine environments on Earth. Who knew that these tiny, spiky creatures were such essential players in their ecosystems? Why exactly does immigration strengthen the economy? Immigrants boost our economy in remarkable ways. Foreign-born workers make up nearly 18% of the U.S. labor force, and their contributions are crucial for driving our nation's growth. These diverse individuals bring a wide range of skills, experiences, and fresh perspectives that enhance creativity and spark innovation across various sectors. Consider the groundbreaking companies founded by immigrants, such as Google and Tesla. Their unique backgrounds often lead to novel ideas that change industries. Additionally, immigrant workers fill essential roles in healthcare, engineering, and technology, fields vital to maintaining a robust economy. By providing innovative solutions and adapting to rapid changes, they make workplaces more dynamic. Furthermore, as these workers earn wages and pay taxes, they significantly contribute to local economies. This funding supports public services and community development, showcasing a positive ripple effect throughout neighborhoods. So the next time you use a cutting-edge product or service, Think about the foreign-born individuals who may have been instrumental in its creation. Isn't it fascinating how immigration plays a pivotal role in shaping our economy? Most people don't know this, but Iraq banned alcohol. Since 2016, Iraq has taken a bold step by enforcing a total ban on the production and sale of alcohol, marking a significant shift in the country's cultural landscape. This decision aligns with the country's Islamic traditions, which discourage alcohol consumption. The consequences for breaking this law can be quite severe. Violators might face fines ranging from as little as $8 to a staggering $20,000, depending on the severity of the infraction. This ban has provoked a range of reactions among citizens. Some have chosen to adapt by returning to traditional practices, while others seek out smuggled alternatives. Such strict regulations highlight the complexities of modern Iraqi society, especially for young people who often feel the impact of these restrictions acutely. While the ban aims to uphold social values, it also raises crucial questions about personal freedoms and cultural expression. Iraq's alcohol prohibition serves as a fascinating example of how laws can influence daily life and social interactions, prompting many to consider what they might sacrifice in the name of tradition. What if I told you Yosemite is incredible? This iconic park is a natural masterpiece that has enchanted visitors for generations. Nestled in California's Sierra Nevada mountains, Yosemite National Park boasts breathtaking granite cliffs such as El Capitan and Half Dome, which are famous among rock climbers yearning to challenge their skills. As you explore the park, you'll encounter stunning waterfalls, including the awe-inspiring Yosemite Falls, which come alive during the spring thaw, creating a captivating spectacle that draws photographers and nature enthusiasts from around the world. The hiking trails within Yosemite cater to all abilities, ranging from gentle walks to intense treks, inviting adventure seekers and families alike to soak in its stunning scenery. Additionally, the park brims with biodiversity. Its lush forests are home to fascinating wildlife, such as black bears and various rare bird species, making every visit unique. Whether you're camping under a blanket of stars or enjoying a relaxing picnic by a sparkling alpine lake, Yosemite offers unforgettable experiences. Ready to embark on your own adventure in this spectacular landscape? Most people don't know this, but the Bridge of Immortals awaits. Huangshan, widely known as the Bridge of Immortals, is a breathtaking narrow bridge that hangs suspended high among the majestic yellow mountains of China. Picture this. As you step onto the bridge, the view opens up to rugged cliffs and lush valleys, leaving you in awe of nature's splendor. It's like walking on the edge of the world. On clear days, the views are often so stunning, it feels as though you are strolling among the clouds, adding to the ethereal atmosphere. The region is not just famous for its iconic bridge, but also for its unique granite peaks and ancient pine trees that twist dramatically against the sky. A mystical sea of mist often blankets the landscape, transforming the surroundings into a scene right out of a fairy tale. Whether you find yourself hiking up to this iconic spot or simply enjoying the tranquil environment around you, Huangshan is where nature's beauty awakens your senses. If you seek adventure and scenic marvels, don't miss out on the Bridge of Immortals. It promises unforgettable memories and a plethora of stunning photos to share. Let's uncover the truth about electric catfish. This astonishing creature, known scientifically as Melapterurus electricus, thrives in the murky waters of African rivers. At first glance, it may seem unassuming and slow, but its hidden power transforms it into an underwater stun gun. The electric catfish boasts an extraordinary internal electric organ, formed from specialized muscle cells that discharge electricity at levels reaching 350 volts. When it strikes, the electric shock can paralyze unsuspecting small fish instantly, knock objects from human hands, and even stun larger animals like perch or small crocodiles, leaving them vulnerable. Although the shock lasts only a brief moment, it effectively incapacitates its prey. This predator then swims calmly to consume its helpless meal, demonstrating a remarkable evolutionary adaptation. Unlike electric eels that rely on quick pulses, the electric catfish delivers a continuous electric burst, ensuring greater efficiency in its hunt. This wonder of nature is like a self-charging battery with fins, utilizing bioelectricity to navigate both its environment and the tricky dynamics of underwater life. How incredible is that? You won't believe this about Uncover the magic of Christmas volunteering this season. Every year as the holiday approaches, countless volunteers contribute to making Christmas a truly enchanting time for children. Organizations like the North Pole Workshop and local charities have mobilized enthusiastic individuals eager to respond to children's letters filled with hopes and dreams. These dedicated volunteers first read through the letters, many decorated with colorful drawings and heartfelt wishes. Each response is crafted with meticulous care, aiming to ensure every child feels heard and cherished. The volunteers often share messages of encouragement and sometimes include thoughtful toy suggestions, igniting excitement and spirit in young hearts. This personal touch creates a magical connection, reminding children that their aspirations are taken seriously. Beyond answering letters, these volunteers foster a sense of community, bringing people together in a shared mission to spread joy and happiness. Their commitment to this tradition not only cultivates lasting memories for the children, but also enriches the lives of the volunteers themselves. Isn't it enchanting to think about the positive impact these small gestures can have during the festive season? This might surprise you. Crossing the world's scariest bridge, the Hussaini Suspension Bridge in Pakistan, is often considered one of the most perilous walkways on the planet, and for good reason. Stretching dramatically over a deep gorge, this bridge challenges even the bravest souls. Its rope and wood structure sways in the wind, with some planks missing entirely, making every step an exhilarating test of nerve. As you traverse this narrow path, adrenaline courses through your veins, amplifying the thrill of the breathtaking views around you. Majestic mountains and lush valleys unfold below, but a quick glance down reminds you of the reality. Your feet secure themselves on just a few scattered boards. For locals, the bridge is a vital part of daily life, filled with stories of courage and resilience. Yet for many tourists, crossing it transforms into an unforgettable adventure, shared in conversations long after returning home. Each swing and wobble becomes a vivid reminder of the height at which you stand. So if you're ever in Pakistan and feeling daring, the Hussaini Suspension Bridge awaits. Just don't forget to hold on tight. Surprisingly, it's a fact that cliff diving thrills. Gordons Bay in Cape Town, South Africa, is not merely a beautiful spot for sunbathing. It's a hotspot for adrenaline junkies seeking the ultimate plunge. Towering cliffs surround this serene bay, creating the perfect backdrop for intrepid divers to leap into the welcoming waves. Imagine standing on the edge, your heart racing as you prepare to jump. Each leap provides a rush as you soar through the air, momentarily suspended in time before splashing down into the cool water below. This thrilling activity attracts both locals and visitors who crave a mix of adventure and natural beauty. Safety remains a priority among the divers, as they meticulously assess water depth and conditions prior to diving. Whether you choose to dive from a modest height or tackle the higher ledges, the excitement is palpable for everyone involved. Even if you prefer watching, the sight of these courageous athletes diving will certainly get your pulse racing. So if your travels take you to Cape Town, don't miss the dramatic cliffs of Gordons Bay. Who knows, you might feel inspired to dive right in. Have you ever wondered why? Have you ever spotted an albino zebra roaming the savannah? These rare creatures are stunning marvels of nature that capture the imagination. Unlike typical zebras with their iconic black and white stripes, albino zebras showcase a striking lack of pigment due to a genetic mutation impacting melanin production. This results in their unique appearance, often displaying a white or light-colored body with faded pinkish stripes. Such a trait is incredibly uncommon in the wild, making encounters with these extraordinary animals a thrilling event for wildlife enthusiasts and researchers alike. However, the lighter coloration comes with its challenges. Albino zebras are more vulnerable to sun exposure, as their skin lacks the protective qualities found in darker pigmentation, leaving them at risk for sunburn and overheating. Additionally, their unusual coloring can affect their social dynamics within herds and diminish their natural camouflage against predators. The fascination surrounding albino animals opens intriguing discussions about adaptation and survival in the wild. Imagine the thrill of witnessing one of these magnificent, rare zebras gracefully walking across the landscape. What a spectacular highlight of the wilderness. You might be shocked to learn that ostriches lay giant eggs. Ostrich eggs are the largest eggs of any living land animal, each weighing up to an impressive 2 kilograms. This immense size means one ostrich egg is equivalent in volume to nearly 24 chicken eggs. Nature has designed these remarkable shells to be up to 3 millimeters thick, allowing them to support the weight of an adult human without cracking. Fascinatingly, ostriches lay their eggs in communal nests, shallow pits scraped into the ground where several females contribute to a collective clutch. A dominant female, along with the male, takes turns incubating the eggs, carefully using sand and feathers to maintain the right temperature during the critical 42-day development cycle. Inside the shell, the yolk is rich and provides vital nutrients for the chick, which uses a unique temporary beak tooth to break through the thick shell upon hatching. Historically, these eggs have served various purposes, including water canteens, artistic canvases, and have even contributed to studies in embryology and paleontology. Isn't it amazing how these giant eggs play such diverse roles in nature and human culture? Let's uncover the truth about Walgreens and whiskey. During Prohibition, which lasted from 1920 to 1933, the sale of alcohol was banned in the United States, but pharmacists had a unique loophole. They could prescribe medicinal whiskey, allowing the beloved drink to take on a different role during this restrictive era. Walgreens recognized this opportunity and started as a modest chain of 20 stores, but swiftly expanded to over 400 locations, driven by the demand for prescription whiskey. Customers flocked to pharmacies, eager not just for a taste of alcohol, but for relief from various ailments. Medicinal whiskey was believed to offer health benefits during those challenging times. Walgreens expertly capitalized on this unique market, not merely meeting a demand but transforming into a household name in the process. The story of Walgreens during Prohibition illustrates how companies can innovate and adapt to shifting societal needs. This fascinating episode in American history reminds us of the unexpected ways regulations can influence business growth and community culture. So the next time you visit Walgreens, reflect on how their legacy intertwines with the era of medicinal whiskey. Believe it or not, Liberia banned wild animal consumption. Following the devastating Ebola outbreak in 2014, Liberia took a decisive step to protect its citizens by prohibiting the consumption of wild animals. This ban was vital since many wildlife species can harbor diseases that jump to humans, putting communities at significant risk. Instead of leaving residents without protein sources, the government proposed a clever solution: breeding giant snails. These remarkable creatures are not only impressive in size but also reproduce quickly and require significantly less space and resources compared to traditional livestock. As locals began to embrace this innovative approach, giant snails became a popular and nutritious ingredient in various dishes, granting families a safe alternative to wild animal meat. This shift serves as a powerful example of adapting food sources to tackle public health challenges while nurturing sustainability. Not only does this initiative promote health, but it also supports environmental conservation by reducing the need for hunting and habitat destruction. How amazing is it that a simple switch like this can lead to such positive outcomes? Turns out, the truth is that narwhals have real tusks. The narwhal, often called the unicorn of the sea, boasts a remarkable spiral tusk that stands out in the icy Arctic waters. This tusk, which can grow up to 3 meters long, isn't just for show. In fact, it's a highly specialized tooth that serves as a sensory organ, brimming with millions of nerve endings. Narwhals utilize this extraordinary appendage to detect subtle changes in their environment, such as fluctuations in water temperature, salinity, and pressure. Imagine using your tooth to sense what's happening around you. These amazing creatures may even communicate through a behavior known as tusking, where males rub their tusks together, possibly to establish dominance or socialize. Historically, some cultures believed these tusks were relics of unicorns, but modern science reveals their true purpose, a multifunctional marvel of biology. The narwhal's tusk stands as a testament to nature's ingenuity, merging utility with elegance in the underwater realm. Isn't it fascinating how this unique adaptation helps these creatures thrive in such a challenging habitat? Can you imagine that Alaska was once Russian territory? This vast and remote state, known for its breathtaking landscapes and icy wilderness, has a fascinating history. Alaska was part of the Russian Empire until it was sold to the United States in 1867 for an astonishing $7.2 million, a price that seems like a steal today. Spanning over 10,000 kilometers, Alaska boasts the longest coastline of any U.S. state, making it an essential hub for marine life and thriving trade routes. The region's severe climate challenges its residents with long winters and limited sunlight, yet this environment has fostered the growth of stunning national parks and unique ecosystems. Alaska teems with incredible wildlife, including grizzly bears, majestic moose, and a variety of migratory birds, enticing adventurers and nature lovers alike to explore its vast wilderness. Its strategic location also plays a crucial role in geopolitical matters, as you might find it less isolated than it appears. Despite its rugged terrain, the state is rich in natural resources, contributing significantly to America's economy and energy needs. So the next time you think of Alaska, remember its intriguing Russian past and its essential role in our present. Why exactly does the Ayaya hunt with its finger? This unique primate, native to the moonlit forests of Madagascar, is one of nature's most astonishing creations. With bulging eyes, bat-like ears, and shaggy fur, the Ayaya may look like a creature from folklore, but it possesses remarkable adaptations that help it thrive in nocturnal environments. Its most striking feature is its long, skeletal middle finger, which is not just for show. The Ayaya uses this peculiar digit to tap on tree trunks, creating a rhythm that helps it locate hidden insect tunnels purely by sound. When it detects the hollow echo of larvae inside a tree, it gnaws through the bark with its sharp, rodent-like teeth, utilizing its extraordinary finger to fish out its prey, essentially acting like a combination of sonar and tweezers. Once feared as a bad omen and hunted accordingly, the Ayaya is now a protected species, symbolizing the unexpected marvels of evolution. Its unique hunting method showcases how even the most peculiar features can be crucial for survival in the wild. Hard to believe, but France has a homelessness crisis. Despite its reputation for fashion, fine dining, and breathtaking art, France struggles with a serious homelessness issue affecting over 330,000 people, making it the leader in the European Union for this urgent concern. Astoundingly, this number has shot up by 130% since 2022, highlighting a deepening wealth gap that many overlook. The richest 10% of French citizens control nearly half of the country's wealth, while the poorest 10% are left with only 2%. This stark contrast is especially noticeable in bustling cities like Paris and Lyon, where luxury flourishes alongside the harsh realities faced by many rural areas that lack basic services and job opportunities. For those without homes, the battle extends beyond just finding shelter. It encompasses limited access to healthcare and education, which creates a daunting cycle of poverty that is hard to escape. As France's charm hides these pressing social challenges, it raises an important question. How can such a beautiful nation work to remedy these inequalities and uplift its most vulnerable populations? Did you know that kakapos are unique nocturnal parrots? The kakapo, Strigops habroptilus, stands out as the only parrot that thrives at night, showcasing a remarkable blend of evolutionary uniqueness. This hefty bird, which can weigh up to 4 kilos, has lost the ability to fly, but instead waddles gracefully through the dense forests of New Zealand. With its lush, moss-green feathers and a gentle demeanor, the kakapo is well equipped for life in the shadows, possessing a keen sense of smell and excellent hearing, traits that help it navigate the darkness of night. During the breeding season, male kakapos make deep, resonating calls that echo through the valleys, attempting to attract potential mates. Solitary by nature, these gentle giants spend their days resting in trees, using their strong legs and beaks to climb in search of food. Despite once numbering in the thousands, the kakapo faced near extinction due to introduced predators, leading to concerted conservation efforts today. Currently, dedicated teams monitor and manage the population, which has risen to just over 250 individuals. Thus, the kakapo isn't just a rare bird. It symbolizes a time when birds thrived on predator-free islands. Here's a wild fact about Scotland's unique national animal. It's the unicorn, a mythical creature that captivates hearts and reflects the spirit of the country. While many envision conventional symbols like the lion or the eagle, the unicorn represents purity, innocence, and power, making it an ideal emblem for Scotland's distinctive identity. This connection to the unicorn traces back to the 15th century, first appearing on the royal coat of arms. Interestingly, in Scottish folklore, the unicorn is depicted as a fierce and untamed entity, symbolizing strength and resilience against oppression. Through the ages, it has woven itself into Scotland's cultural fabric, featuring in art, literature, and vibrant festivals that celebrate Scottish heritage. The unicorn's roots dig even deeper into Celtic mythology, amplifying its role as a symbol of magic and wonder. So, the next time you think of Scotland, remember it's not only bagpipes and kilts. There's a legendary creature, the unicorn, standing proud as the national symbol, inviting all to explore its enchanting lore. Why exactly does Egypt captivate us for centuries? This oldest country on Earth, with a history dating back to around 3100 BCE, is a treasure trove of wonder and knowledge. Imagine a time when colossal pyramids were still rising from the desert sands, and the Nile River cradled a flourishing civilization. Ancient Egyptians were not only builders, but also innovators in art, creating stunning sculptures and intricate paintings. They introduced groundbreaking concepts in governance, establishing one of the earliest bureaucratic systems. The Great Pyramid of Giza, a breathtaking feat built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, continues to astound architects today. Equally fascinating is the culture. Advanced hieroglyphics captivated imaginations, while deep religious beliefs shaped their daily lives. Mathematics and medicine thrived, setting the stage for future discoveries. The Nile, often referred to as Egypt's lifeblood, provided fertile lands for agriculture amidst the vast desert, enabling success and prosperity. Today, Egypt's allure remains undiminished, attracting millions of tourists eager to explore its remarkable heritage. As we reflect on history, let us celebrate Egypt's incredible legacy that has significantly influenced the course of human civilization. Here's a wild fact about discover the magic of transforming boxes into art. Monomiono, an innovative Japanese artist, takes discarded Amazon boxes and crafts them into breathtaking sculptures that challenge our perception of waste. Instead of landing in a recycling bin, these crumpled cardboard packages undergo a stunning metamorphosis as Monomiono skillfully cuts, folds, and shapes them into imaginative forms. Each creation tells a unique story, celebrating the journey of the box while showcasing the artist's creativity. This process not only captivates viewers, but also emphasizes the importance of sustainability in the art world. With his remarkable talent, Monomiono has garnered attention from prestigious galleries in Japan, with some of his pieces selling for over 11,000 euros. This fascinating transformation invites us to rethink our approach to everyday materials, proving that even the most ordinary items can become extraordinary works of art. So the next time you unbox a delivery, remember that cardboard could have a future as a masterpiece waiting to be unveiled. Did you know that Sweden has a magical ice hotel? Every year, the enchanting ice hotel in Jukkasjärvi, located just above the Arctic Circle, emerges from the frozen landscape, ready to dazzle visitors. Built entirely from ice and snow, this unique hotel attracts adventurers and artists alike, showcasing a stunning craftsmanship with roughly 5,000 tons of ice sourced from the nearby Torn River. Skilled artisans work tirelessly each winter to create extraordinary rooms, elaborate sculptures, and even a bar, ensuring that each season brings a brand new design that sparkles with creativity. Imagine stepping into a room adorned with intricate ice artwork or a uniquely themed suite where everything, from the bed to the decorations, is made of ice. But the magic doesn't stop indoors. Guests can immerse themselves in vibrant winter activities such as dog sledding, snowmobiling, or unwinding in a cozy sauna. As spring arrives, the ice hotel melts away, returning to the river, which means that every visit is truly one of a kind. How many places can whisk you away to such a frosty adventure? Did you know that your eyes have amazing megapixels? The resolution of the human eye is an astonishing 576 megapixels. This remarkable capability enables our eyes to detect an incredible range of colors, distinguishing up to 10 million different shades. While modern cameras might impress us with their technology, they still fall short when it comes to matching the clarity and depth of our natural vision. Each day, we witness the beauty of the world through our own lenses, whether it's the vibrant hues of a summer sky or the delicate gradients of a sunset. Think about the simple act of seeing. Your eyes are effortless tools that bring life into focus and detail without costing a dime. Moreover, our eyes not only capture vivid images, they also help our brain interpret and understand complex visual information almost instantaneously. They work tirelessly to keep us connected to the world around us. Next time you marvel at stunning scenery or a captivating piece of art, take a moment to appreciate how much your eyes contribute to that experience. What unique wonders do your eyes reveal each day? This might surprise you. The Great Pyramids are ancient marvels. These iconic structures, rising majestically on the Giza Plateau, are the last remaining wonders of the seven wonders of the ancient world. Constructed over 4,500 years ago, the Great Pyramids were built using an astonishing 2.3 million stone blocks, with some weighing up to 2.5 tons each. Imagine the sheer manpower required to move such heavy stones without modern machinery. Historians and archaeologists still debate the methods used by the ancient Egyptians, with popular theories suggesting a combination of ramps, levers, and possibly even water lubrication to ease the block's movement. Each pyramid served as a grand tomb for pharaohs, intended to reflect their power and beliefs, often aligning with celestial bodies to symbolize their divine rule. What's especially captivating is the ongoing research into these structures. Discoveries of hidden chambers and sophisticated construction techniques continue to unveil the ingenuity of a civilization that left a monumental legacy. So the next time you admire a photo of these ancient giants, remember they are not just impressive stones. They encapsulate the rich history and extraordinary achievements of the Egyptians. Here's what actually happens when chameleons change color. Most people think chameleons change color just for camouflage, but that's only a part of the story. These fascinating lizards utilize their remarkable ability to communicate mood, regulate temperature, and signal social status through their vibrant colors. When a chameleon feels cold, it darkens its skin to absorb more heat. Conversely, when it's too hot, it pales to reflect sunlight. Male chameleons, in particular, display brilliant colors to attract mates or assert dominance over rivals. This change isn't merely about moving pigments around. It's a brilliant application of nanotechnology. Tiny crystals in their skin manipulate light reflection based on their microscopic spacing. This process occurs in mere milliseconds thanks to rapid nerve signals adjusting the distances between these crystals. Thus, chameleons possess remarkable control over their color displays. Each shift conveys a story of emotion or environmental adaptation, transforming them into vibrant, living billboards expressing their moods or intentions. Most people don't know this, but kangaroos pause pregnancies. Red kangaroos have developed a remarkable ability to control their reproduction in response to their environment. When faced with challenges like droughts, where food and water are hard to find, these intelligent marsupials can temporarily suspend the development of their embryos. This adaptation is nothing short of extraordinary, allowing female kangaroos to conserve energy and resources during tough times. Instead of giving birth to a joey in an unsuitable environment, they wait until rain returns and vegetation thrives. This thoughtful pause not only enhances the likelihood of the offspring's survival, but also increases the chances of a mother successfully raising her young in a flourishing habitat. Once conditions improve, the kangaroo's body resumes gestation, enabling the baby to grow safely. This fascinating survival strategy illustrates the incredible ways animals adapt to their surroundings, highlighting nature's wisdom. Such strategies are evidence of the intricate balance that exists in ecosystems, ensuring both mothers and joeys thrive in challenging conditions. Isn't it amazing how life finds a way? Guess what really drives Kiev's deepest metro experience? Nestled in the heart of Kiev, Ukraine, Arsenal, the metro station reigns as the deepest underground metro station in the world at a staggering depth of 115 yards. Picture stepping onto an escalator that feels like it goes on forever, whisking you away into the vibrant life below the city. The ride down lasts about 5 minutes, giving you plenty of time to admire the unique architecture that beautifully blends modern design with the city's historical roots. Completed in the 1960s, Arsenal isn't just a transit hub. It symbolizes Kiev's spirit and resilience through the years. Its incredible depth stems from the city's hilly terrain, which presented unique challenges for metro construction. As you emerge at the station, breathtaking views of Kiev await, making the journey not only practical but memorable. Arsenal transforms a simple commute into an extraordinary adventure. So if you find yourself in Kiev, make sure to hop on the escalator and experience the thrill of being at the deepest point in its metro network. This might surprise you. Your brain is mostly fat. It may seem astonishing, but approximately 60% of your brain is made up of fat, making it the fattiest organ in your body. This high-fat content is crucial for numerous brain functions. The fat in our brains primarily assists in forming cell membranes, which provide essential structural support to keep cells intact and functioning efficiently. These membranes act much like the protective walls of a building, safeguarding everything inside while ensuring that vital processes can occur smoothly. Furthermore, fat provides insulation for nerve fibers, akin to how insulation in your home conserves heat. This insulation significantly enhances the speed of signal transmission between various brain regions and throughout the nervous system, facilitating rapid communication and efficient information processing. Picture trying to send a text message on a sluggish connection. It would take forever. So when pondering your diet or nutrition, keep in mind that healthy fats are not merely beneficial for your overall health. They are indispensable for maintaining your brain's sharpness and efficiency. Can you imagine that coconuts are more dangerous than sharks? You read that right. Every year, around 150 people are unfortunately killed by falling coconuts, while shark attacks claim fewer than 10 lives. This surprising statistic reveals how our perceptions of danger can be skewed by movies and sensationalized news stories. Most individuals envision a beach day filled with relaxed sunbathing and maybe the occasional sighting of a shark lurking underneath the waves. However, we rarely think about the seemingly harmless coconuts swaying gently above us on palm trees. These tropical fruits, often enjoyed as snacks or drinks, can actually pose a significant risk when they fall. While sharks are frequently dramatized in films, the real danger lies closer to the ground. This stark contrast encourages us to reevaluate what we consider to be truly hazardous. So when you're basking in the sun or splashing in the surf, remember to glance up at those palm trees as attentively as you watch the ocean. The world is full of unexpected truths, and sometimes reality is stranger than fiction. Here's a wild fact about our lungs and heart. Did you know that our left lung is smaller than the right one? This intriguing size discrepancy occurs because the heart is positioned slightly to the left, which prevents the left lung from expanding to its fullest potential. Despite the difference, both lungs work tirelessly to facilitate respiration, a vital process for our survival. When we inhale, air fills our lungs and reaches tiny air sacs called alveoli, where oxygen enters the bloodstream. Simultaneously, carbon dioxide, a byproduct of cellular activity, is transported back to these sacs to be expelled when we exhale. This efficient gas exchange is essential as every single cell in our body relies on a steady supply of oxygen to function effectively. Without it, our bodies would quickly fail to operate. So the next time you take a deep breath, appreciate not just the air filling your lungs, but also the remarkable adaptability of our anatomy that allows us to breathe and thrive despite the unevenness of our lung sizes. Can you imagine that London has a mysterious ancient stone? This intriguing artifact, known as the London Stone, is embedded in a wall on Cannon Street and has been a silent observer of history for over 1,000 years. Its significance remains an enigma, leading to various theories about its purpose. Some historians suggest the stone may have served as a crucial marker for ancient Roman settlements or medieval communities, while others argue it could have played a role in rituals or even represented political power. Measuring about 2 feet wide and crafted from durable limestone, the stone has withstood countless challenges, including fires, wars, and the relentless march of urban development. Remarkably, even after being relocated multiple times, it always returns to its original spot. Additionally, local folklore claims that disturbing the stone could summon bad luck, adding an air of superstition that enriches its history. As you explore London, take a moment to gaze at the London Stone, pondering the myriad stories it must hold. What secrets have been hidden through the ages? Here's a wild fact about Cappadocia. This enchanting region in Turkey captivates visitors with its otherworldly landscapes and deep-rooted history. As you stroll through the vibrant markets of Cappadocia, you'll encounter artisans skillfully creating intricate pottery, where each vase and bowl reflects the rich tapestry of local traditions and artistic flair. The bazaars buzz with the aroma of exotic spices, while the sounds of friendly haggling fill the air, making your shopping experience truly memorable. After a day filled with breathtaking hikes through surreal formations known as fairy chimneys and visits to ancient rock-carved churches, imagine retreating to one of Cappadocia's famous cave hotels. These unique lodgings, hewn from soft volcanic rock, provide a luxurious yet rustic sanctuary surrounded by stunning geological wonder. To cap off your day, picture yourself savoring a glass of exquisite local wine as the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in vibrant hues. Cappadocia beckons you to immerse yourself in its rich culture and breathtaking scenery. Are you ready for an adventure of a lifetime? Here's something incredible about the world's priciest cheese. Pule is a remarkable delicacy from Serbia, crafted exclusively from donkey milk. What makes this cheese so special, aside from its unique flavor, is its astounding price of around 1,000 euros per kilogram. The rarity of donkey milk plays a crucial role in this hefty cost. Unlike cows, which produce milk in large quantities, donkeys yield comparatively little. In fact, it takes approximately 25 liters of donkey milk to create just 1 kilogram of pule. This labor-intensive process requires great care and dedication, as donkeys have to be nurtured in a specialized farm setting in Serbia. The flavor of pule is often described as creamy and slightly sweet, resembling a soft white cheese that tantalizes the taste buds. Enthusiasts and food lovers around the world are eager to experience this luxury treat. Sampling pule is not just about enjoying cheese. It's about immersing yourself in a unique culinary journey that few people get to savor. Are you ready to embark on this delicious adventure? Most people don't know this, but what is a murder of crows? This captivating term adds an air of mystery to these intelligent birds. The collective noun murder dates back to the late Middle Ages, a time when animals were often given colorful names rooted in cultural myths and beliefs. Crows, with their sharp minds and haunting calls, naturally became associated with darkness and foreboding, leading to this eerie label. Beyond their spooky name, crows are remarkable for their problem-solving abilities and tool usage, establishing themselves as some of the most intelligent avians on the planet. This intelligence has led to various cultural views, where they have been seen as omens of bad luck or even death. Yet there is much more to crows than just their grim reputation. These birds are incredibly social, often seen working together to find food and protect each other from threats. They engage in playful behaviors, showcasing a delightful side that many people overlook. So the next time you encounter a gathering of crows, appreciate the cleverness and companionship hidden behind their notorious title. Have you ever wondered what makes Riad Front a must-visit? This vibrant complex is transforming the landscape of entertainment and shopping in Riyadh, making it a key destination for travelers and locals alike. Picture yourself exploring a stunning setting where international brands meet gourmet dining under the twinkling Arabian stars. Riad Front isn't just about shopping, it's a cultural experience waiting to unfold. After sundown, the atmosphere shifts as the venue buzzes with energy, featuring live performances and engaging events. Dance to the rhythms of local and international DJs, or immerse yourself in art exhibitions that celebrate both emerging and established talents. Families and friends flock to this lively hub, drawn by its fusion of fun, creativity, and delicious food options. With cuisines ranging from traditional Saudi fare to popular international dishes, your taste buds are in for a treat. Whether you're keen on snagging the latest fashion or diving into the flourishing art scene, Riad Front promises an unforgettable experience. Why not come and discover this new jewel in the heart of Riyadh? Ever thought about why Catatumbo lightning amazes everyone? The Catatumbo lightning phenomenon in Venezuela captivates all who witness it. This incredible spectacle occurs over Lake Maracaibo, renowned for its astonishingly high frequency of lightning strikes, making this location the lightning capital of the world. Imagine standing along the lake's edge, mesmerized as nature puts on a magnificent electric show for up to 300 nights each year. The unique geographical conditions here play a crucial role, as warm, moist air from the lake collides with cooler, dry air from the mountains, resulting in an irresistible recipe for thunderstorms. Each brilliant flash of lightning illuminates the sky, offering a glimpse into the raw power of the atmosphere. For the locals, these storms are more than just a marvel. They are considered a blessing, providing essential rainfall for agriculture and daily life. Over time, the Catatumbo lightning has woven itself into the cultural fabric of the region, inspiring numerous myths and legends that celebrate its beauty. So the next time you imagine a thunderstorm, picture the stunning and electrifying display of the Catatumbo lightning in Venezuela. Believe it or not, uncover your ancestry with DNA testing. DNA testing offers an exciting journey into your family roots, revealing fascinating details about where you come from. These tests analyze your genetic makeup, tracing your lineage back to specific geographical regions and ethnic groups. For instance, you might discover that your great-great-grandparents hailed from a picturesque village in Italy, or that your heritage is a blend of Irish and Nigerian cultures. But there's more. DNA testing can connect you with distant relatives you never knew existed. Imagine stumbling upon a long-lost cousin and exchanging family stories that had faded over time. Additionally, these tests go beyond ancestry. They provide insights into genetic traits, highlighting tendencies for certain physical characteristics or health conditions. This knowledge can be empowering, offering a clearer understanding of your health and heritage. So whether your goal is to satisfy your curiosity or to enhance your health awareness, DNA testing serves as a gateway to a treasure chest of information, connecting you to your past and illuminating your future. Why exactly does penicillin matter so much? In 1929, Alexander Fleming made a groundbreaking discovery when he identified the mold Penicillium notatum, which led to the development of penicillin, the first true antibiotic. However, its journey to becoming the miracle drug of the 20th century nearly faced a dramatic setback. Originally, researchers planned to conduct safety tests on guinea pigs, unaware that these animals experience harmful reactions to penicillin due to their sensitive gut flora. Fortunately, scientists pivoted and decided to test it on mice and rabbits, who demonstrated a remarkable tolerance. This critical decision allowed penicillin to be embraced as a safe and effective treatment, ultimately saving millions of lives during World War II and ushering in the antibiotic era. Had guinea pigs been used, the potential rejection of penicillin could have delayed revolutionary medical advancements for decades. This pivotal moment in history highlights how seemingly minor choices in scientific research can significantly alter the course of humanity's health and well-being. Could one small decision truly change the world? Turns out the truth is that you might be surprised by Nigeria's booming population. Nigeria stands tall as the most populous nation on the continent, boasting a staggering population of 223 million people as of 2023. That's over 16% of Africa's entire population, an astonishing figure that highlights Nigeria's significance on the global stage. The country teems with diverse cultures, languages, and traditions, creating a vibrant tapestry of life that is both rich and complex. Experts predict that by 2050, Nigeria's population could eclipse 400 million, potentially making it one of the top 3 most populous countries in the world, surpassing the United States. Visualize the bustling streets of Lagos, where markets buzz with activity and joy, in contrast to the tranquil beauty of Nigeria's northern landscapes. However, this rapid population growth poses significant challenges, including the urgent need for enhanced infrastructure, education, and healthcare. As Nigeria navigates these hurdles, its strategies and innovations will be critical in shaping the future. Watching this dynamic nation adapt and thrive will undoubtedly be a captivating journey. Have you ever wondered why redheads gather in Tilburg? Every year, this Dutch city transforms into a vibrant celebration as over 20,000 natural redheads from more than 80 countries converge for Redhead Days. What started as a simple photography project has blossomed into a global phenomenon, celebrating the beauty of red hair and the uniqueness of its wearers. At the festival, you'll find dazzling parades filled with lively music, stunning group portraits capturing the essence of community, and engaging art workshops that promote creativity. Attendees also swap tips on hair care, sun protection, and navigating the stereotypes often thrown at them. But Redhead Days transcends mere aesthetics. It's a powerful gathering centered around identity and pride. Redheads represent less than 2% of the world's population, making this festival not just a personal affair, but a crucial space for connection, empowerment, and solidarity. Diversity should be embraced and celebrated, and Redhead Days stands as a shining example of joyful acknowledgement. Ready to join the celebration? Believe it or not, a woman built this ancient temple. The Temple of Hatshepsut in Egypt stands as a testament to powerful creativity and determination in a time when women rarely held such prominence. Constructed during Hatshepsut's reign in the 15th century BCE, this remarkable structure reveals the splendor of ancient Egyptian architecture. Nestled against the stunning cliffs of Deir el-Bahari, the temple boasts grand colonnades, intricately detailed reliefs, and statues that narrate Hatshepsut's extraordinary achievements. What truly sets this temple apart is Hatshepsut herself. She is one of the few female pharaohs in history, breaking societal norms by seizing power in a male-dominated world. She commissioned this magnificent temple as a celebration of her reign and the divine. Today, visitors explore its majestic corridors, captivated not only by the architectural beauty, but also by the compelling story of a woman's legacy. Hatshepsut's path paved the way for future generations of women in leadership, showing that ambition and greatness can transcend gender. Standing before the Temple of Hatshepsut, one confronts a powerful narrative of resilience, ambition, and the enduring spirit of the ancient world. Surprisingly, it's a fact that discover the amazing transformation of Boston Harbor. This iconic location, once known primarily for its role in the Boston Tea Party, has undergone an astounding change into a vibrant hub of culture and cuisine. Visitors to Boston can now savor the delightful experience of waterfront parks, trendy restaurants, and dynamic art galleries that create a lively atmosphere. One highlight is Pier 1, a favored dining destination that serves an enticing menu of fresh seafood, perfect for those seeking to indulge in local flavors. Moreover, the nearby Boston Harbor Islands present opportunities for outdoor adventures, such as hiking and picnicking, where nature enthusiasts can immerse themselves in the beauty of the environment. History buffs will also appreciate the Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum, a unique venue where engaging reenactments and fascinating historical artifacts showcase the harbor's rich past. This once contentious site has transformed into a symbol of America's journey, seamlessly incorporating elements of leisure and artistry with its storied history. Whether you desire a leisurely stroll along the picturesque waterfront, a visit to local shops, or a memorable boat tour offering stunning skyline views, Boston Harbor warmly invites you to explore its remarkable evolution. Hard to believe, but birds meet a tragic fate. Lake Natron in Tanzania is notorious for its harsh and deadly conditions, making it a fascinating yet perilous destination for unwary birds. With a pH level that can reach as high as 12, combined with scorching temperatures, the lake creates an environment where few organisms can thrive. Brightly colored surfaces reflect sunlight, luring birds from above like a mirage. As these creatures mistakenly approach, thinking they are nearing a refreshing lake, they often crash into the alkaline waters. The moment they make contact, their feathers become desiccated and their bodies take on a stone-like appearance, preserving them in a bizarre state. Upon finding these unfortunate victims along the shoreline, one might see them resembling eerie statues, frozen in time. This phenomenon has sparked intrigue among scientists and photographers, both drawn to the visual spectacle and the stark reminder of nature's brutal side. Lake Natron is not merely a beautiful landscape. It is a testament to the extraordinary adaptations and vulnerabilities found in extreme ecosystems. Will you remember its deadly allure? This might surprise you. Canada has a snake paradise. In the heart of Manitoba lies the extraordinary Narcisse snake dens, a sanctuary that transforms each spring into a lively ballet of snakes. Here, thousands of serpents emerge from their winter respite, including rattlesnakes, bull snakes, rat snakes, and garter snakes. As the sun warms the ground, visitors flock to witness this spectacular natural event. Picture the ground alive with the graceful movements of these reptiles as they bask on sunlit rocks, creating a mesmerizing sight for onlookers. The Narcisse dens play a critical role, serving not only as a hibernation site, but also as a breeding ground, emphasizing the importance of conservation efforts for these often misunderstood creatures. For many, experiencing the peak of snake season is nothing short of unforgettable. Watching these elegant reptiles uncurl in harmony with nature draws in curious minds of all ages. This unique spectacle reminds us of the diverse life forms that share our planet, encouraging deeper appreciation for wildlife. So are you ready to discover a world teeming with vibrant life? Did you know that volcanoes thrive underwater? Absolutely. In fact, approximately 70% of Earth's volcanoes exist beneath the ocean, creating a mysterious world of fiery activity hidden from our view. These underwater volcanoes, known as seamounts, can form colossal mountains that rival and sometimes surpass well-known peaks like Mount Everest. Surprising as it may sound, these submerged giants are vital in shaping our planet's landscape. When they erupt, they release gases and essential nutrients into the surrounding waters, promoting vibrant marine life and influencing global climate patterns. Remarkably, some underwater eruptions have even led to the creation of new islands, like the one that emerged in Tonga in 2015. While many people associate volcanoes with dramatic land formations, the underwater realm deserves equal attention for its fascinating dynamics. Scientists are actively exploring this hidden environment, unveiling unique ecosystems and assessing how these volcanoes impact both ocean health and Earth's geology. Next time you picture a volcano, remember that a vast majority are bustling just below the waves, making our planet a dynamic and ever-evolving place. This might surprise you. Ever wonder why some people never stink? It's an intriguing phenomenon affecting roughly 2 to 3% of the population. These individuals possess a unique genetic mutation that stops them from producing specific odors, especially those tied to sweating. While most people experience anxiety about body odor after exercising or on hot days, this lucky minority can enjoy workouts like running or playing sports without a hint of concern about scent. Imagine hitting the gym or participating in a marathon free from the worry of needing a shower afterward. This genetic quirk offers more than just a convenient benefit. It highlights the fascinating complexity of human genetics. The science delves into how our bodies metabolize sweat and how certain bacteria contribute to the common odors we associate with perspiration. So the next time you find yourself at the gym and detect an unexpected odor, remember that for a select few, those post-exercise scents simply don't exist. it's a remarkable reminder of our diverse biology and the unique traits that make us who we are. Believe it or not, coconuts are deadly too. Each year, astonishingly, coconuts kill more people than sharks, claiming an estimated 150 lives annually from falling incidents. This figure is 3 times higher than the global average for shark-related fatalities. Coconuts, which can drop from heights of 25 meters, hit the ground at speeds exceeding 50 kilometers per hour, delivering impact comparable to a brick dropped from a rooftop. The danger is particularly high in tropical resorts, where vacationers lounge under swaying palms, blissfully unaware of the lurking hazards above. Unlike sharks, which evoke fear with their menacing teeth, coconuts lack any obvious threat yet can cause serious injury or even death. This irony reveals a fascinating truth about danger. It often exists in everyday scenarios, hiding in plain sight rather than lurking in the ocean depths. The next time you find yourself relaxing beneath a palm tree, take a moment to appreciate your surroundings and perhaps consider whether it's wise to reposition your beach chair. Awareness can indeed be your best defense. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Hanoi has a train street. This captivating destination in Vietnam invites tourists to witness a unique blend of daily life and railway excitement. Picture this: a narrow street filled with vibrant shops and cozy cafes, where locals have ingeniously positioned their chairs just inches from the active train tracks. As the train approaches, an exhilarating anticipation fills the air. Everyone knows to step back and watch as the massive locomotive rushes by, almost within arm's reach. This captivating event is not just a spectacle, it's a part of life in Hanoi, where tradition and modernity coexist seamlessly. Locals maintain their routines, returning to their seats with gusto as the train disappears, showcasing the harmonious relationship between community living and rail travel. Travelers flock to this buzzing street, eager to capture the moment on camera or simply soak in the lively atmosphere. Whether you're savoring a cup of Vietnamese coffee or chatting with friendly locals, Train Street provides an unforgettable experience that encapsulates the spirit of Hanoi. Why visit ordinary tourist spots when you can immerse yourself in such thrilling local culture? Believe it or not, have you noticed the Statue of Liberty's 7 rays? Each ray on her crown symbolizes one of the 7 continents, transforming this iconic monument into a profound representation of global unity. The rays, measuring around 9 feet long and weighing up to 150 pounds, embody the strength and interconnectedness of humanity. When you gaze upon Lady Liberty, you are not merely seeing a grand statue, you are experiencing a celebration of diversity from every corner of the globe. Crafted by the talented French sculptor Frédéric-Auguste Bartholdi and dedicated in 1886, the statue stands proudly on Liberty Island in New York Harbor, serving as a welcoming beacon for countless immigrants and visitors. Bartholdi envisioned the statue as an emblem of enlightenment and freedom for all, a commitment to the values that bind societies together. As you admire the statue, think about how each ray connects continents: Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica, signifying the shared hope for global harmony. Isn't it astounding how a single statue can encapsulate such vast and varied cultures? Surprisingly, it's a fact that ice is vanishing. The Mississippi River, one of the largest rivers in the United States, is witnessing a significant decline in its winter ice coverage due to climate change. Traditionally, during the cold months, the river would freeze, creating a picturesque landscape of ice. However, rising global temperatures are accelerating the melting of this ice, resulting in earlier and more rapid thawing each year. This phenomenon poses serious risks. Without enough ice, the likelihood of ice jams increases as the frozen chunks can obstruct the river's flow. These ice jams can lead to severe flooding in the adjacent areas, putting communities at risk. Additionally, the ongoing loss of ice can influence wildlife habitats, affecting fish migration patterns, which are vital for maintaining ecological balance. The economic impacts also ripple through local fishing industries and tourism. As seasons shift unpredictably, Understanding the ramifications of climate change on such critical water systems becomes essential for developing adaptive strategies. What will happen next if this trend continues? Here's what actually happens when you try Nigerian street food. From bustling markets to lively street corners, Nigeria's vibrant street food scene is a true feast for the senses, offering delicious treats that go beyond mere sustenance. One standout delicacy is suya, which features spicy skewers of marinated beef or chicken grilled to perfection. The tantalizing aroma beckons passers-by as vendors prepare this mouth-watering dish, often serving it alongside fresh slices of onions and tomatoes for added zest. Another iconic staple is jollof rice, a beloved dish celebrated far and wide for its rich, flavorful blend of rice, tomatoes, peppers, and spices that create a delightful explosion of taste. At parties or casual gatherings, it's a go-to dish that illustrates its central role in Nigerian culinary traditions. When indulging in street food, you're not just enjoying a meal, you're immersing yourself in a vibrant experience surrounded by laughter, music, and the lively sights of local markets. So if you ever find yourself in Nigeria, don't hesitate. Embrace the street food scene and discover how every bite reveals a unique story. Guess what really drives Europa's hidden ocean? Jupiter's moon. Europa is a fascinating world that captivates scientists and explorers alike. Beneath its thick ice shell lies a hidden ocean, potentially containing more than double the amount of water found on Earth. This subsurface ocean remains warm due to the gravitational pull from Jupiter, creating a dynamic and mysterious environment where life could thrive. The presence of a salty, nutrient-rich ocean positions Europa as a prime candidate in the search for extraterrestrial life. Upcoming missions, such as NASA's Europa Clipper, aim to explore this icy world, studying its surface and analyzing plume jets that release water vapor into space. These observations will provide researchers with vital clues about the ocean hidden beneath the ice. If microbial life exists in this alien ocean, it could revolutionize our understanding of life beyond our planet. Imagine robotic explorers navigating the depths of this extraordinary environment, potentially unveiling biological secrets that could transform our view of the universe. Europa is not just an ice-covered moon. It may hold the key to incredible discoveries waiting to be uncovered. Why exactly does Michigan have such stunning landmarks? The Great Lakes, often called Michigan's freshwater seas, boast some of the most breathtaking views in the country. With an impressive shoreline stretching over 3,200 miles, these lakes provide a spectacular backdrop perfect for outdoor adventures and sightseeing. Imagine standing atop the iconic Sleeping Bear Dunes, where the panoramic view of shimmering Lake Michigan creates a memorable experience. Alternatively, the scenic Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore features colorful sandstone cliffs that dramatically rise from the water, captivating visitors with their natural artistry. You can hike along scenic trails, kayak along serene shores, or simply relax while soaking in the diverse ecosystems that thrive in these freshwater bodies. Home to abundant wildlife, from playful otters to soaring eagles, these areas are a paradise for nature enthusiasts. Whether you're enjoying a calm sunset on the dock or embarking on an adventurous sailing trip, Michigan's landmarks invite people of all ages to revel in their beauty. So why not plan a visit to explore these magnificent sights? You'll be amazed at what you discover amidst the natural wonders of the Great Lakes. Hard to believe, but train journeys can be breathtaking. The Flam Railway in Norway is often celebrated as one of the most breathtaking train rides on the planet. This 12-mile journey winds its way through the majestic fjords and jagged mountains of Norway, making it a must-see for travelers. Starting in the picturesque village of Flum, located at the end of a beautiful fjord, this railway ascends to Myrdal Station, perched over 2,800 feet above sea level. As the train climbs, passengers are treated to postcard-perfect views, featuring cascading waterfalls tumbling down steep cliffs, picturesque green valleys, and even snow-capped peaks, depending on the season. Each twist and turn reveals new vistas, creating a sense of awe that seems to pause time. This ride is perfect for everyone, whether you are a die-hard train aficionado or simply in search of an extraordinary adventure. So why not hop aboard and immerse yourself in the enchanting Norwegian landscape? The Flam Railway isn't just a train ride, it's a ticket to unforgettable memories.